guys finally get to see how much I lost in a week, and I'm super excited to tell you guys that I lost 10 pounds. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a little bit of what I've been eating throughout the week. I'm not gonna show you guys everything because it's gonna get repetitive, because honestly I did repeat a lot of meals. It's kind of like what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's kind of what I went based off of. My last video, I showed you guys that I weighed 186 and now I weigh 175.0. So I'm like this close to being 174. I only went to the gym one time this week. I was aiming for at least 3 to 4 times a week. Things aren't like before. I can't really just get up and go whenever I want to now that I have a baby. So I will be showing you guys some at-home routines that you guys could do, especially for those people that are always like, oh, I can't go to the gym, I don't have time, I don't got this, I don't got that. Like, no, there's no excuses. I will be showing you guys what you can do in times like the ones that I'm going through. So I do want to say that I feel like it's way easier to lose weight the bigger you are. I don't know, so a part of me just feels like you just melt off the pounds quicker. And then the closer you get to your goal, the harder it gets and the more work you have to put in to lose the weight. So who knows if next Saturday I will have lost another 10 pounds. Hopefully. But if not, then I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at it. At least I'll be losing weight, and something is always something. Okay, so another thing I wanted to bring up is sometimes people think that if you eat like a meal a day, you're gonna lose weight because you're only eating once a day, when in reality, that's not really how it goes. And when I did that, because I'll be honest, I tried to do that the first 2 days of my diet and I didn't see a single movement on the scale. And when I started incorporating more meals throughout my day, that's when I started seeing the weight like just go down. And I think it has to do with, it just keeps your metabolism going. Like, it's just making your body work. I wake up, I make my breakfast. Normally, for work, I wake up at like 4:30. I try to eat like on my way to work, which I know that's probably not even safe, but yes, I do that. So I eat at like 5:30, 5:40. I try to eat as fast as I can before 6 o'clock, which is when I have to clock in. And then I have my first snack at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I have my first snack at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then I have my lunch at 12 o'clock. And then I have my second snack of the day at 3:30, 3:40, around there. And then I always try to get my last meal in before 7 o'clock. If it's past 7 o'clock, I'm not even gonna waste my time. I'm not even gonna eat. I'm gonna just fill myself up with water. Because in my head, if the more water I drink, the faster it's gonna flush out the next morning. So you guys are gonna see that throughout these days, I did eat a lot of boiled eggs. I feel like boiled eggs are the key to getting your body started. I feel like they keep you full for so long, and I feel like they give you so much energy. I also was eating oatmeal. Oatmeal is amazing. I don't know, some people feel like it's bad for you because it has a lot of carbs, but in reality, I feel like it has the perfect amount of carbs, and it's good carbs at that. It has a lot of fiber, which makes you go to the bathroom more regularly. It's just super easy, and you can make it in like 5 minutes in the morning. Like, like I said, there's no excuses. Especially with the boiled eggs. The boiled eggs, I love making the boiled eggs in the morning because I can finish doing what I have to do while the egg is just sitting there cooking itself. They do get a little tricky sometimes because the yolk is a little softer one day, it's harder the next day. I'm still trying to figure out the perfect timing to get the perfect boiled egg. For lunch, I love just throwing anything on top of spinach. Spinach is like my best friend when it comes to losing weight because it gets you so full so fast. and you can have so much of it. You can have as much as you want, and it's like you never gain weight off of it. I mean, no, don't quote me on that. You do gain weight if you eat too much spinach, but you know what I mean. Throughout the week, I switched out between salmon and chicken. I prefer salmon, but when I'm feeling a little more savory, I prefer chicken, especially when I put it in the romaine. I don't eat my chicken with the spinach. I eat it with the romaine because I love the crunch. And I know there's been a lot of like stories about the E. coli with the romaine lately, but don't even trip. I'm not dead yet. When I say I'm not dead yet, do not hold me accountable if you get sick off of eating romaine. I should have said that first before. So, for my snacks, I like to eat a lot of almonds. You know what's funny though? I count out my almonds because I read somewhere that 12 almonds is the perfect amount of protein that you need. And it actually keeps you full. Like, believe it or not, almonds are like the super nut. Wait, pause. It's a different way to describe an almond. The almond really is the super nut. As funny as that sounds, the almond is an amazing source of protein. I eat it with string cheese. The string cheeses that I go for are normally 80 calories. I used to go for the ones that were 100, but you know, once I found the 80, I was like, why not? It's 20 calories less and I could add that onto my meals throughout the day. I eat a lot of fruits. I try to switch it up, but when I eat my almonds and cheese, I like to eat them with grapes, green grapes to be specific. I kind of just don't go over a cup of green grapes. And I think that's my rule for a lot of things. Like, I don't go over a cup of anything. Because one of my biggest tricks is I measure everything with a little measuring cup. I think it was like $1 at Walmart. And I literally just chop everything up that I want to eat. And if it's over a cup, I take that part out and then I just cook everything else. Portioning your food is a very, very, very big help. You'll see a huge difference once you start moderating your food, holding back on that extra bit that you want to eat. I know sometimes it's a little hard because you might be enjoying your meal a lot, but another thing I try to do is once I feel 80% full, I stop. The body takes 20 minutes to process that you're actually full. So once you're at 80%, you're kind of just like, okay, let me slow down, take a couple sips of water. And by the time you put all your food away, you're gonna feel full and you're gonna be like, oh wow, I'm actually really full. Like, and if I would have finished that entire meal, I would have been over here talking about I'm stuffed. So that's another one of my secrets. I do drink water with everything. When I do have extra calories to give throughout my week, I do want to say I drink coconut water because coconut water is so great and it keeps you super hydrated. I haven't really gotten to my cheat days yet because I don't feel like I've advanced enough with my weight loss to have a cheat day. Plus, I feel satisfied. Like, you'll see that once you start eating cleaner and once you start cutting out a lot of things from your diet, you won't even want to eat it anymore. Like, you won't even think about that slice of pizza, or you won't even think about touching that soda because you feel good, you feel great, and you kind of just won't even think about it. I can admit though that when I'm laying in bed sometimes I do think about the salad I'm gonna have the next day. Another thing I wanted to say is if you don't have meal prep time, that is okay, because at the end of the day, places like Wawa, which I did go to a lot this week, well, maybe not a lot, maybe like 3 times this week, you can always order a salad. I don't recommend getting the salads that are already pre-made, that are just grab and go, because everybody puts a date on something, but you don't know if it's really as fresh as they say it is. I like to go to the little self-order thing, and you just get a fresh salad. Put your own twist on it. But I don't ever really finish the entire salad. I just only eat half of it because it does have a lot of calories. Like, they pack it with a lot of things, and you want to be careful, because just because something is healthy doesn't necessarily mean that it won't make you gain weight. So you have to be careful with that. I don't want you guys to sit here and be like, oh, Crystal ate salmon and spinach for the past 3 days and she lost 10 pounds in a week. so I'm gonna do the same thing, and then you don't see results. It has to do with how much you're eating. I actually try to drink at least 6 water bottles a day. I know people say like, oh, you have to drink 8 cups of water a day, but I just feel like sometimes that's impossible. Sometimes you feel a little bloated because of how much water you've been drinking, or sometimes you just get tired of drinking that much water. I used to be the type of person that I would always leave this amount of water in the water bottle, and then I would always just grab a new one. But I'm trying really, really, really hard to actually finish my waters in this journey. I'm trying to be less wasteful. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of what I ate throughout the week. I will insert what my body looks like today. So if you found my video helpful and if you found my video motivating, then please don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. If you guys didn't watch my last 2 videos, go watch those. I did show you guys my normal gym routine for beginners. It's super, super, super easy, but it is a little tiring. I just want to say, don't give up. Keep going. I know you can do this. You guys seen that I lost 10 pounds in 1 week, so if I could do it, I know you can do it. Let's get it.